Well, I'm sitting at a rest area of Freeway 401 near Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. That's 401 behind me over there. And I'll be going this way because I decided to take advantage of the incredibly warm weather. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and today's Sunday, September 24th. And on the weekend, as I mentioned in a couple of my previous videos, when you go downtown Toronto, you get a rare opportunity, you know, to park your car for only $9 Canadian, which is like 7-8 US, you know. Normally it's like $20 an hour, right, everywhere. And there's an underground parking. You park there right downtown, and then I can walk around. So I got tired of dragging my 2 kilo of, what is it, 5 pound, 4.5 pound big lens, Nikon 200 to 500. So this time yesterday I bought the 35mm super light DX version, designed for crop sensor cameras. So it's like 7 ounces, 200 grams, you know. And I'm gonna do some walking around and see what jumps out at me. I was thinking about this, like, what do I want to photograph? You know, people, buildings, you know, boats, because there's a marine over there, right? I like going there. Lots of nice, you know, stuff to see there. But I decided to take it kind of like a random free hunting style, you know. Let's start driving before it gets too hot. And today we're operating 2017 Ford Mustang with a V6 modified exhaust, Canon filter, and Hypertech tuner. Not sure why I'm telling you guys this, but you gotta know the vehicle, right? Parking downtown, check. I checked my camera. I attached the strap. Normally I don't use it, but since I'll be walking for a long time, and you know, I need some protection as well in case somebody decides to steal it. But it'll be sitting on my neck, and I made sure that the strap keeps the what is this here? Oh, I don't need this. So I made sure that the strap keeps the camera under. I'll grab some water. Under the camera. And I'm using a chest mount on my GoPro. As I mentioned, it's going to be very hot, so I'm grabbing some water to take with me. Alright, let's go see what we can photograph today. This bike looks like it's been here sitting for a long time. Wow, check this out. I got the bike. Yeah, I had the this idea. I saw a guy on a bike, you know, and I thought it would be cool. The guy driving, see, like over here, there's a guy on a bike, and I got this bike in the foreground. Yeah, I better switch to manual. Manual with auto ISO. I need faster shutter speed. Or maybe just do aperture like I do with animals. Well, one problem with this setup, where I have my GoPro on top of my head, on my chest, is that I forget to turn it on. You know, I usually have it on my head with, you know, and I always remember because it sits there and it's easier. But now I already took a couple of shots and I forgot to turn it on. Basically, I was over there. For some reason, this street is all blocked. All right, let's take a picture of this stand over here. Oh, beautiful. I switched to manual. Yeah, I have manual, and I set up the. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I took a picture. I'm doing a video about Toronto.
Oh,
And so yeah, I just decided to leave it alone because it's a 1.8 lens. So I set the aperture at 2.8. And the shutter speed 1/750th of a second. And why I crossed the street is because there's something is going on over here.
No, we all good. Oh, just order would be fine for us, yeah?
no. 4015.
Okay, I decided to get rid of my glasses and my hat. It's getting very hot. And I'm gonna use my lens comes with this little hood over here. I think I'm gonna leave it on for protection, and also it makes the makes the camera look cool. Except I wish I could have scratched this made in China thing, but yeah, there can be some sun. So basically I figured out these are the games for disabled. Wait a second, I lost my bottle of water.
1530.
Well, somebody stole it. Interesting.
I'm a country boy.
got to see you
to
guys.
game zones.
It's pretty exciting.
You should have seen that next year.
Still a long way to go.
Yes.
In love.
This too. Oh, really? Yeah. So, maybe Holly.
Fault. Ladies and gentlemen, as a courtesy to the players, please do not call out during the play.
Yeah, I'm retracting my steps to look for my water. I'm pretty sure this is mine. And I remember I talked to that lady and I started walking this way. So yeah, basically these are the games for disabled people. Lots of spectators over there and lots of opportunities, but lots of security, lots of police. So now look at this guy. This is a big camera. And I forgot to turn on the camera, so I found this interesting you know, sidewalk going this way, and I cannot do a lot of an angle with this 50mm lens, right? Well, 35, but 50 on my camera. But I waited till there was a guy walking over there, and I moved my focus point, so I was shooting straight at the building, but I moved my focus point just like that guy over there is walking. And here's the picture. So like a nice quiet spot with a building and the guy walking, and I think it looks cool. Here it is. And this way basically people, that's how you can cheat people into thinking that you're shooting something else, whereas you're shooting actually them, you know. And now another trick I learned here is that, like here we have two pieces of a wall, right? So we can capture some we can capture people walking like this. Now here's a beautiful scene again. Flowers, the waving sidewalk, and a nice building with a tree. So I'm gonna go low and see what happens. Switch to iced tea. Already too much coffee. And again, I forgot to turn on the camera. there's a second cop across the street. But over here there's Starbucks. Second cup. Some crooks working there. I'm gonna try a trick here.
We had a little meltdown. Guess who ended up in the baby carrier?
See, this is so cool. You can do, you can use my screen over here, right? And people don't even know that I'm shooting. The only problem with this method is that the autofocus is too slow. Like it takes a while. I'll show you guys. This is the map of downtown Toronto. So my car is somewhere here.
Hi.
Sorry.
Sorry to bother you.
Yeah.
Can I put this down here?
Yeah, go ahead. I was just looking at the map, so.
Do you happen to know where, sorry, do you happen to know where 702 Kennedy Street is?
No. I'm not local, sorry. Yeah, so if I go over there, that's Chinatown, Northern Spadina, right? Maybe I'll try this trick again with I like this with the screen, and I switch to live view, and then I just wait for the people to start crossing. Okay, some production notes. I just rediscovered, I forgot about these features, that when you use the live view, you can actually touch the screen and it takes the picture. And that's what I just did before. So it's definitely a very useful feature for street photography where you have tilting screen. Alright, because you can use it like this and people don't realize that you're shooting, you know, and I can touch it too. I like it. So this is D7500, right? The same feature is available on what, D500, but that one is just too big and heavy, and D750, and so love it. That's what was missing on D7200. Now, another thing I wanted to say is that from the limited experience, just a couple of hours with this lens, the colors look good, it looks sharp, and the focal length is very, very useful. I don't want to come too close to people, so I know some people shoot with 35mm or 28 on a full frame, but they're just, you know, too close. This is 50mm effective, so 35 DX. For me, it's perfect. There's a bunch of people on the other side, and I like that Starbucks, so I'm just gonna take a picture. Cool. I like the look of these bikes in the foreground, and I was waiting for, and I just got a picture with the streetcar. I was hoping for a biker or you know, cyclist, but oh, okay, there's a guy coming from the opposite side. Oh, we got a bike, we got a streetcar, beautiful. Here's an interesting view at the TV tower. Well, it's 12 o'clock. I think I'm gonna call it a day. One tradition. One tradition I have when doing street photography in downtown is to go to the mache. Oh, got some bikers, got a woman. Cool. And it's this way. It's an expensive restaurant, but the food is amazing. And one thing I always order is pancakes with salmon, crepe with salmon. There was a passerby there. Did I get him? Probably not. Well, there's a couple of girls going this way. Let's see if we can. See if we can get the girls. Dark. And this is it. This is the entrance to the restaurant, so I'm gonna finish it here. Thanks for watching.